Sterling High School, Channel 19, winner of the National Emmy Award for the Best Live Game Broadcast.
You're watching Sterling High School, Channel 19, serving Hynella, Laurel Springs, Magnolia, Summerdale, and Stratford.
Hello everyone and welcome to a very important basketball game here for the Sterling Knights, 3-3 and 1-1 on the year against the Haddonfield Bulldogs at 6-2, looking to remain undefeated in the division. Sterling looking to remain undefeated at the Castle. I'm Max Zubak, joined by Gavin Murphy. Gavin, this is a huge game for Sterling. What are your thoughts going into it?
I mean, it definitely is a huge game. Sterling hasn't lost at home this season, and they're going to keep looking to get that forward. They're going to have some strong defense against this Haddonfield team, who is putting up a lot of points this season with their key guys. Like, they've got Chris Bean, who has the most points on their team, but I mean, Sterling's got some great offense too. They got to keep the offensive pressure on. They got to keep the defensive pressure on. But I mean, this is going to be a real tough one for them tonight.
Look at the standings going into this. I mean, this is a huge game for these standings. Look at the 2026 Colonial Liberty. Haddonfield at 2-0 in the division, 6-2 overall. Then followed by Woodbury, also yet to lose in the division, but 4-5 overall. Then Haddon Heights at 1-1, 5-2. Sterling 1-1 and 3-3. Then 0-2 in the division is both West Deptford Eagles and Paulsboro Red Raiders at 3-5 and 2-5 respectively. In the game history since 2005, Haddonfield leads 36-13, has won 3 in a row, but Sterling's last win was in 2023 and won all 3 games between the two in that year. Look at current standings, 51 points for Sterling's offense and 46 allowed by the defense. Josh Borsch averaging 14. Salim Jones got a nice shot on him, has 13 points. Avant with 7, and Will Stubbs with 6. Looking over, first look Colonial Liberty's Haddonfield, 58 on that offense and 41 allowed by the defense. Chris Bean with 14, Mike Douglas by 12, Ryan Gavian by 10, and Jack McKeever by 5. Let's get to know these players a bit more, go into the introductions. We'll go to the keys again real fast, but limit turnovers this tournament. Go. Okay. Limit turnovers, obviously extra passes, what Sterling needs, and just keep maintaining that team mentality is what they got to do. Speaking of this team, let's take it over onto the interviews once again, those intros.
I'm Joshua Borsch, senior, forward, Magnolia.
Marcus Johnson, senior, forward, Summerdale.
Will Stubbs, senior, forward, Stratford.
Reggie Brown, senior, guard, Magnolia.
Ramir Long, senior, guard, Laurel Springs.
James Martin, junior, guard, Stratford.
Joel Burton, junior, guard, Stratford.
Noah Jean, junior, forward, Summerdale.
Aaron Scott, junior, guard, Summerdale.
Will Nicholas, junior, forward, Stratford.
Avant Arnett, sophomore, guard, Summerdale.
Aaron Thorin, sophomore, guard, Magnolia.
Marcus Fleury, sophomore, forward, Magnolia.
Go Knights! Once again, looking over those keys of the game, so to go a little more in depth, Sterling wants to limit the turnovers. We saw that in the last broadcast we had for this team. They couldn't handle the ball too much. They were kind of back and forth on possession. They have to find that extra pass. Don't get greedy going for those 2 points when you have an open 3 in the corner right there for you. Look for those extra looks. And then brotherhood, obviously that's kind of the whole mantra of this team is just remain brothers, stay as brothers. And I think they've done a pretty solid job. Their record shows. Look at Haddonfield starters. Number 2, Chris Bean, and Mike Mooney, then Ryan Gavayan, Mike Douglas, and John Scapone. Seniors all except for number 4, Ryan Gavayan, who's a junior. These guys have been putting up a lot of points game in, game out. Look at Sterling starters, Salim Jones and Marcus Johnson, followed by Josh Borsch, Avant Arnett, and Will Stubbs. Only one non-senior on this as well. Avant Arnett being a sophomore in the starting varsity lineup. He's got a heck of a shot on him as well. We saw him in the warm-ups. They've been doing really solid at finding these passes in those drills where you pass around, get the board for your teammates. And I think these guys are going to showcase it throughout this one. Haddonfield, once again, a team that both Sterling fans and players on this team have circled on their schedule every year, both home and away. When you're in this position, it's a rivalry game. This is the birds versus the boys.
Definitely is. It's going to feel like a playoff game here tonight. Hopefully we get a loud Sterling crowd with our great cheerleaders to the side of us. It's going to be a fun game for sure.
It's packed in. It is sardines in the stands.
Yep.
I mean, I'm excited for this one. Obviously, the players and the coaches are going to be excited for this one as the lights get low, the introductions come in. These Sterling Silver Knights are ready to slay some dogs here. Now, obviously, we're not going to be alone for this one. Camardo will be coming back. Jason Camardo will be coming back. Was on the team for some years for varsity. I'm excited to see his input on a game like this. A little injury report for us. Noah Jean, number 23, the junior guard, is out with a broken finger right now. He cannot play, but he's been doing pretty solid on the season. And Bermir Long, still yet to make his debut. He hasn't sat through the 30 days just yet, but he's going to be a huge impact once he does get here. So I'm excited to see those guys come in. This is Marcus Johnson's first game we're going to be seeing live on broadcast. He had an illness last time around. So these roster movings, you know, back and forth from Sterling and Haddonfield being a little more consistent and having a little wider of a roster to work with, how does that impact the game?
I mean, it definitely does, because you got to keep your stamina up. You got to keep your guys feeling good, feeling healthy. But with the Haddonfield side, they got so many pieces that they can just piece and plug in, and it's kind of like a puzzle on their side. It's just, they just got to find the right puzzle pieces over here on the Sterling side, and it looks like they have tonight.
What they say about puzzles is find the corner pieces first, right? And I mean, that's what they're going to have to do. When they're driving up to court, you got to find those shots on the wing and on the corner, because I think that's where you're going to find the most open looks. Haddonfield really good on the defensive side of the ball. We saw they didn't average too many points let up, and I think they want to maintain that, and their offense is averaging about 50 a game as well. So Sterling's going to have to keep up, but I think they've got the squad to do it, and I think with those keys to the game we saw, all they need to do is find the right passes, find the right holes to pass the ball through, and it'll be another win in the column for the Silver Knights. But we got to wait and see as these first 8 minutes of action between Haddonfield and Sterling start soon. The tip-off here, we're ready and waiting. Marcus Johnson on the tip-off. Haddonfield will win it. Driving up now. Looks to find Mike Mooney. Bean going up for two, no good. Gets it back as Mooney. Sends it over to Mike Douglas. Douglas over to John Scapone. Sends it in. Has Gavayan. Back to Bean. Tries to pass it through. They don't have a shot just yet. 30 seconds have gone. Fast break for Stubbs to get the first points on the board. Knocked out on the way up.
That was some great defense there by the whole Sterling defense. I mean, it's what we've been talking about in the very beginning, as we get a great steal and a nice shot attempt by Will Stubbs, but it just gets knocked out. Sterling's going to check the ball on Will Stubbs.
Borsch now in the backfield. Backcourt, excuse me. We're not on the field. Goes for two from the mid-range. He's got it. Kicking off the scoring is Josh Borsch with two. John Saponi. Over to Chris Bean. Back over to Saponi. He finds Gavayan. Gavayan back over to Chris Bean. Finds Douglas. Has Mooney. Takes the shot, no good. Johnson with the rebound, stays in bounds. Borsch has the ball. Avant. Back to Josh Borsch. Salim Jones. Passes back to Borsch. Borsch has a height mismatch in his favor. Back to Salim Jones. Pump fakes the three. He's got to move on the baseline. Doesn't go. Rebound grab by Mike Mooney. Sends it over to Saponi. Saponi looking for two. Poked out by Johnson. Out of bounds.
Looks like he just tried to kick it back and nobody was there. Looks like he thought a guy was following him in. He just didn't really get anything here. Haddonfield's going to check the ball in. Across half court.
John Saponi. having a pretty solid season, has 29 on the year, but is a rebounder as a guard. There's one to look out for as a guy to feed the ball through. Douglas now. Tried some moves in the air, but no good. Borsch to drive down, has Johnson. Johnson fakes the three. They call a travel.
I mean, as we try to see it here, the great shot by Borsch. I mean, there's nothing much Haddonfield's going to do there.
And this is going to be, we saw this in the past, obviously, the height being an issue for teams. He's 6'3", taller than most people at a high school level. Josh Borsch is, and there's the defense there. The three, no good. Rebounded by Mike Mooney, looking to drive. Back to Gavay, and he's got two.
There's a great job of him just to set his feet there and kind of just drive into the Sterling offense and just get the easy layup there to tie this ball game back up to 2.
Salim Jones passes over to Borsch. Back to Jones. Over to Arnett. Over to Stubbs. Stubbs back to Borsch. Looking for another two. No good. Haddonfield ball.
I mean, it was a great job by Will Stubbs to kick the ball out there. As you can see, the Haddonfield basket again. Great job of just getting his shoulder in there and laying it up.
Driving in is Chris Bean. Good thread through pass. Back over for three is Capone. No good. Rebounded by Bean. Top of the key. Three ball. Rolling around the inside of the rim. Haddonfield ball. Look at this one more time. Here, good defense, good boxing out by Salim Jones. I'm not sure who it went off of. They decided to keep possession on that side of the court. Good passes around. Pump fakes the shot as Douglas. Has to hand it off to Saponi. Saponi over to Mooney, finds Chris Bean in the corner. Driving. Gets two.
That was a great layup there by Chris Bean just to kind of fake out his defender and get right to the hoop for an easy 2 points to bring them out by 2. 4-2, Haddonfield.
On Arnett, they're going to call an illegal screen on Marcus Johnson. You see Von Arnett of the screen. Take a look at this one more time here from Chris Bean. A lot of confidence him to drive right into a Von Arnett in the paint. But he showed us he has a couple of, he's got some hops and he's got some bunnies in the shoes.
Does.
Finds Chris Bean again. Over to Gavayan. Back to Bean. Finds Saponi. Back to Bean. Beyond the arc. In and out. Board made by Von Arnett.
Not many points here in the early start, but I mean, Haddonfield's doing a great job of kicking the ball around. They were really trying to space the floor and trying to throw off the Sterling defenders as Borsch gets it underneath.
Ooh, out three from Arnett. No good there.
No good.
And for a long pass. Pass to save it is Gavayan. Cornered by Johnson. Manages to get the ball out to Mooney. Finds Douglas. Douglas tries to find a pass, gets lucky, finds it over to Mooney. Can't get the two. Board by Borsch.
Does a great job from Sterling not to get scrambled around there as the fast-paced passing of Haddonfield was trying to get through them.
Borsch now trying to drive through Chris Bean. Has another midi in his arsenal, just off the rim. It was a deep angle to try to shoot from for Borsch, but nonetheless, still good defense to kind of force that shot out of him. But I think that's where it comes into play, where you need to look for those extra passes to the best of your ability. Another two tried to go up for Mooney, but no good that time around. Von Arnett passes to Johnson. Finds Borsch. Borsch has Salim Jones. Thread through to Johnson. Mid-range, off the glass, no good. Whistle blown here. Coach Justin Behringer, the Sterling Knights. I mean, he's had a pretty solid tenure here as the coach. Had some good playoff runs, and anytime Haddonfield's on the schedule, he's done a pretty solid job of maintaining them outside of the last few meetings.
Got two subs here. Got Will Stubbs, and we got Joel Burton in for Marcus Johnson and Avant Arnett.
See Will Nicholas out on the court. Chris Bean, covered by Joel Burton. Joel Burton, back from injury, he was in a boot for a bit. Get to see his first minutes on the court on the broadcast. And no fear knocking down the three is Gavayan. He's got 5.
I mean, that was a great open shot there by Gavayan. There's nothing much you can do with a shot like that for Sterling on the defense.
Jones to Borsch. Tries to pass it into Nicholas. Good board. Punched out. Haddonfield ball. Try to look at this one more time here. The shot from Gavayan. Not much defense as the shot went up. A late effort was not enough to stop the 3 from going in. He's got 5 of their 7 points in this first quarter. Bringing it up now. Saponi. Over to Gavayan. Back over to Bean. Number 20 is in, that's Jack McKeever. Finds Saponi. Good steal by Burton. Joel Burton wants 2, he's got it! And a foul on the way up.
That was a great play by Burton there to get the steal and keep accelerating to get up at the court and get the easy layup as he's falling into our cameras here.
I mean, I
Great
know
job
Joel.
with the contact as well.
I know Joel. He puts the work in. He
Definitely
has.
does.
I talked to him before. I've got a class with him. He gets up real early in the morning. 4 in the morning, goes to the gym, puts up shots. He works on his game every second of his life, and we see it here on the court. Going for the 3-point play. In it goes. He's got 3 on the night. Over to Gavayan. Gavayan to Chris Bean. Back to Gavayan in the corner. Will Nicholas not going to let him have any space like the last 3. Finds McKeever. Saponi doesn't want to take the shot. Gives it to Douglas. Douglas driving up. Wants 2. Doesn't get it. Good snatch by Borsch. Aaron Scott also in for Avant Arnett. Joel Burton. Some contact made, still Sterling ball. In the last minute of the first quarter here, Sterling's trying to make it 7-7. Look at this one more time, and yeah, it's a blocking foul from Saponi. Will Nicholas will give the inbound pass. Coach Wiedemann for Haddonfield. Another coach with a strong history of this basketball program with success is Borsch for 3 off the back of the rim. Good rebound by Douglas. Pressured by Will Nicholas. Good effort by Will Nicholas to get back. The 3 is in. Mike Douglas has his first impact on the board.
I mean, you can't leave him that wide open. I mean, we had a guy at the free throw line. He was at the 3-point line, and he's going to hit that every day as wide open as he was.
Mike Douglas has the most 3-pointers made on this team. Burton wants 2 more. He's got 2 more. He's got 5 in the quarter.
I mean, Burton just coming in off the bench. He's been showing a lot right now. I mean, he really seems like their key guy out on the court right now.
10 seconds and counting. Bean spins. They call foul. Now 5 seconds even, or 4 seconds. Let's take a look at this one more time. This shot from right at the top of the key. Lovely stuff from Douglas there, the senior. Stood at 6'3", and Chris Bean's got 2 shots late into this one. He's averaging 14 points a game, and we're seeing why play in. I mean, he has been really good at finding himself open when he drives. As there's the first. This has always been the problem with trying to defend Haddonfield. They don't have one guy to shut down. They've got everyone to be shut down, as both will go. It's hard to stop a team where everyone's a threat everywhere. Burton tried to take a 3 just at the end, a good defensive effort. Haddonfield up 12-7. We look at this shopping spot here just near the Walmart, Cinemark. You want cinema, you come to TV 19 instead. 12-7, 5-point differential between the Dogs and the Knights.
Trust the Bomber family since 1975. Committed to excellence, dedicated to getting the job done right for you. Bomber, we want to be.
And we're back with a nice view of the Cooper Town Center in Somerdale. A lot of good stuff to do there, a lot of good things around. There's this school also in Somerdale.
Yep.
Good area to be, and you can tell from the community out tonight. Everyone from all across the school comes in, especially for a game of this caliber. Even if they don't go here currently.
Yeah.
Be that as it may, the huddle doesn't change no matter who's in the stands. You're down by 5 after what was a pretty solid defensive effort, regardless of what the scoreboard says. What's the mindset going to the next set of 8 minutes?
I mean, you're telling them to keep their strong defense how they have been. Maybe put a little more pressure in, but you got to start scoring more on the offensive drives. But even on defense, you got to get more rebounds because Haddonfield has been getting a lot of offensive rebounds right now, and Sterling needs to start capitalizing on grabbing the rebounds, grabbing the boards. As you see the cheerleaders finishing up and the boys coming back on.
So again, the differential only 5 points. Might be a scout here.
Maybe. Maybe like a little scoreboard manager.
I mean, if there's some, it could be if it's a scout though. The one person he's definitely looking at right now is Joel Burton. I mean, he has had a really solid performance throughout that first quarter. The only other points on the team scored by Josh Borsch with the opening mid-range for 2. Yvonne Arnett back on the court to drive it up. Back to Marcus Johnson. Arnett and Johnson passing back and forth. We've heard that pairing of names when it was Julian and Zion. Joel Burton should have been a steal. Call foul. A little bit of too much contact there from Burton. But this is not from Burton, from Chris Bean.
Looks like he's going to be shooting here. He's definitely a guy you want at the free throw line.
He did a really solid trip before to make a 3-point play after getting fouled on a shot earlier. Looking to make that total go from 5 points to 7 on the night. 1 goes. He's 4 for 4 on the day. He's got 7 now on the score sheet. 3-point differential between the two sides. Chris Bean finds McKeever, who passes it out. Then Gavayan drops it, but still Mike Douglas has possession. Little open on the wing. Chris Bean trying to drive through. A rough bounce. Good offensive rebound attempts. Better rebound from Will Stubbs. Passes to Burton. Drives again. Gets a tough 2. He's got 9.
I mean, he's really their key contributor here. He's got most of the points here for Sterling, and you're just going to want to keep feeding him. As it looks like we got a great block here from Sterling.
And look at this one more time here. This drive from Burton makes a good move. Has 2 people cornering him. Uses the glass perfectly.
It's a great pass there by Will Stubbs to just get it across to him. Thread the needle.
The one thing we've learned from about Haddonfield is all these players got a nice shot on them from long range. You can't let them get too open on the perimeter. It's a rough miss there. A better rebound. Good block. Marcus Johnson secures it. Burton again to drive up. Wants 2 more. Huge rejection. Looked like Mike Douglas got a hand on it.
I mean, as you see on this drive, Burton's coming up. Got 2 defenders on him. Just comes up with a slam.
That's Jack McKeever, standing 6'2".
I mean, that's the kind of block that can change the whole timing of your game.
Marcus Johnson, 3-ball, no good. Burton there for the rebound. Wants another 2, can't get it that time. Keeps it in, goes off of the foot of a Haddonfield Bulldog, but they'll maintain possession. Gavayan, open in the corner for Haddonfield, no good, hits the glass. Burton, great rebound. Johnson chasing the ball. Going up for 2. Takes the foul. It's a good way to sell a charge. Smart play there by Haddonfield.
I mean, we can see the drive here by Johnson, and it's just a great charge take there. I mean, he planted his feet and just stood there.
It's Mike Douglas. Now they'll start from backcourt. Take a look at it one more time here. Douglas, he plants his feet, falls with it. He's bringing it up now. Finds a pass in. McKeever wants two, it'll go. Jack McKeever's got his first two on the night. No, that's not McKeever, excuse me, that's Ethan Miller. Didn't see the substitution for him. Looks like he came in for Saponi. Avant Arnett, fancy moves to get to the rim, brings the lead for Haddonfield back to 1 point.
I mean, that was a great acrobatic finish there by Avant Arnett, getting that high up near the rim, almost dunking level as you get a three in the corner.
Oh my days. Chris Bean, he's got 7.
I mean, you get the Sterling basket here first. Again, Avant Arnett, I mean, he's just up there.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. He makes the right moves, makes the right spacing in the air with his arms to get it to the right spot of the glass. But now you're down by 4 again after a lovely open 3, and this has been the problem. They haven't been able to shut down the 3 ball just yet. We get some acrobatics from Avant, then we get some acrobatics from the cheer. Hey now, double trouble. Take a look at this basket one more time.
From Haddonfield. It's great passing. Wide open in the corners. Nothing much you're going to do there.
And that kind of chain passing is what Sterling also needs to embrace. We've seen it here and there, but they need to fully embrace it because plays like that catch people off guard. Chris Bean was open. It forced Josh Borsch out of position to try and go for a block way later than the shot needed, and now they're down by 2 possessions. Well, I guess 1 possession if you get lucky enough to get fouled on a 3 that you make, but logically it's 2 possessions.
Correct.
Arnett finds Borsch. Borsch doesn't have a pass. Spins. Arnett. They'll call travel. Haddonfield. Definitely winning the turnover battle thus far.
Definitely.
I know it's more of a football kind of terminology, but it works here all the same, especially a lot more frequently. Good thread through to the paint. Miller wants 2 more. Doesn't go. Great board by Arnett. Arnett looking to drive. Passes it over. Couldn't get it to Scott in time. Missed opportunity on that one.
Looks like there was just a little bit of miscommunication there. Just see Coach Behringer making a sub. Looks like Will Stubbs coming in for Marcus Johnson. Or Will Nicholas.
Will Nicholas comes out.
Always get my Wills mixed up.
It's tough when you got 2 of them.
Yeah.
They got Aaron Scott getting some one-on-one full court pressure. Transfers the matchup over to Borsch. Douglas has to find a way through. Great pass across the way from wing to wing, then to Miller. Miller gets it to Chris Bean. Top of the key, wants 3 more. Not quite that time. Unlucky bounce, good rebound. The second chance points, they fall in. That time McKeever's got 2. Haddonfield up by 6. Sterling. Aaron Scott. Avant Arnett. Will Stubbs top of the key. Josh Borsch on the wing. Makes a move, trying to make 2 points happen. Mid-range, up and good. He's got 4. 4 minutes remain in the first half of play. Good passing again by Haddonfield. They'll call a travel. Let me take a look at this one more time. A roll, excuse me. Take a look at it one more time here. I mean, he's got a really good shot on him from that mid-range. I think it's because when you're in the mid-range, the size difference really becomes more close quarters than being from the 3 and just having the height advantage there. He works his way through pretty nicely as he's got the ball here. He's trusted to bring it up. Will Nicholas now on the baseline. Gets poked out. Still Sterling ball.
I mean, he has a nice little jab step, too. It wasn't a very hard jab step, but he took a jab step nonetheless and just kind of faked out his defender and got the easy 2 points. As wide open as he was, he's not going to miss that very frequently.
And that's something consistent between each player on this Sterling team. They've all got confidence. They all trust their own abilities and they trust their teammates' abilities. Josh Borsch resets the play. Makes a move, steps from 3, no good there. Stubbs there to make the rebound attempt. They'll get possession. Sterling's been high octane on the pressure. See right here immediately, he doesn't really care about getting the rebound, he just cares that they don't. And look at another chance here. Stubbs, searching, finds Will Nicholas. Passes it out to Borsch. Borsch a good step, good move. Will Nicholas trying to sandwich him through. Borsch for another 2-point shot, it's good. Now he's got 6.
I mean, he's really finding more of those wide open shots that he knows he's gonna make. And this offense just keeps feeding him, as they should be with all these points he's getting on the board right now.
Rough play from Will Nicholas there after the rebound attempt, but still good defense overall. And that shot, again, this is exactly what we're talking about. Borsch, so much confidence in the mid-range shot. Haddonfield get possession with 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. This game has been really close. I know we were looking at the point averages from games earlier. It's a large gap between those.
But a sub here, Will Stubbs for Burton.
Joel Burton will come in now. He has been really solid on the court today. Driving in is Douglas. Douglas went to pass, didn't have anyone. Shoots for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Haddonfield, trying to bring it up as Gavayan. He's got a tough 2 made.
I mean, that was a really tough 2. He got a tip back down, he was still in the air, and he just kind of pushed that ball back up. It's definitely a weirder one that you're gonna see tonight.
Burton to Borsch. Will Nicholas got passed to by Avant. Lovely play there to keep possession. And look at that 3 ball one more time. Didn't go as planned. And then this is more confidence out of Haddonfield. He even almost gets stolen from by Borsch there. Recovers, goes around. And that's the kind of play they need to maintain a lead. Borsch finds Arnett. Excuse me, that's Burton finding Arnett. Arnett gets to Jones. Salim Jones. Josh Borsch trying to make some moves. Will Nicholas fakes the 3, goes for mid-range, can't get it. Rebound gotten. Going through now, trying to play some fast pace. A good step over and in for Haddonfield. It's another 2 for Ethan Miller. They're up by 6 now. Under 2 minutes to go, about 90 seconds and counting. Borsch bringing it up slow, passes back to Arnett. Avant Arnett finds Joel Burton. Joel Burton fighting for another 2. Passes out to Avant. Avant knows Sterling needs to get these 3-point shots. Finds Salim Jones. Salim Jones takes a shot from way out. Borsch gets the rebound. Will Nicholas gets to Burton. They've got about a minute to go. Burton making some moves. Steps back for 3. Falls away, makes it.
I mean, that's just the kind of confidence you're going to see from Burton. He's going to take the shot. If he's wide open, he's going to take it he's going to take a shot while he's got a defender in his face. I mean, there's nothing stopping him tonight. He's on fire.
The foul there puts him to double digits with this 3. It's a good move to make McKeever leave him. He falls down. I think he wanted that foul. Tried to sell it a little too late, but still, that 3 points is huge, and they still got 50 seconds to go.
I mean, I don't remember what I had for breakfast or lunch today, but I mean, I could tell he's definitely been eating his greens as he's been greening all night tonight. You can see it one here again. Step back, falls. I mean, it's nothing but net.
Shot up and no good for Haddonfield, something we haven't said too much on this broadcast. Burton taking the ball up slow, doesn't want to rush anything. Good screen by Will Nicholas, passes it over to him. Finds Burton in the corner. They'll call travel.
He knows he messed up on that one too. You saw the face there. He knows he can get it right back though. See coach for Haddonfield again. Coach Wiedemann. Definitely knows how to coach his boys. With 6-2 overall record, 2-0 in their division.
Burton's got 12 on the night. Good shot made. That one by McKeever. He's got 4.
5 seconds left, trying to get off a shot.
Nicholas, no good. Gonna hold on to the ball as Haddonfield going into the half. Up by 5, 25-20. Look at this one more time, this last basket from Haddonfield. McKeever's been a really solid sub on. He's been on for most of that second quarter, and he showed us why. I mean, he's been doing a heck of a job. So we get a little bit of a skylight view over Sterling and the surrounding area. Haddonfield up 25-20 over the Silver Knights as we head into halftime break.
Hello everyone, thanks for watching Sterling Nightline today. And here is a great day at the castle. Nice 60 degrees and sunny out. You can leave those hoodies at home. And, sorry. Getting word. Category 5, Dorico's Doomsday. I'm sorry. Mallory, is it true? Is it true? Brody, it's not true, is it?
Brody, why is somebody walking down the hallway with a hood on?
What? Dude, I take your hoodie off. Come on, man.
Thank you.
It's getting late. I should really go to bed.
Oh, what are you worried about? Come on, it won't hurt if you stay up another hour.
You know what? You're right. It couldn't hurt to stay up for another hour or so. What? It's already 1 a.m.? I didn't even realize it was so late. I'm telling her I'm going to bed. Oh my god, it's 7 a.m. Oh my god, ow! Ugh. Mom, I'm running late. Don't forget to pick up the kids later. All right, I gotta go. Have a good day. Hey Sam, are you almost done your project?
Yeah, I'll be done in a few minutes.
Oh well, you can finish tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's go to early childhood.
Yo, this guy didn't log out. Should we mess with him?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. K. I think you should up your Make sure to too. Thanks. Pull. And send.
Hey, Sam, I wrote you up for that message just so you're aware.
What message?
Don't play dumb with me. If you're going to play dumb, you're going to have to play dumb down at VPO.
What are you talking about? I didn't send any message. What do you mean?
Where's your ID?
Hey, oh, no, wait a minute. What's that? You're late. Put your hood down.
Where's your ID?
And you have your backpack on.
How you doing? Hey, what's up? What's up, dude? What's up, man?
Whoa. What do we have here? You can't come in like that. You guys gotta go get changed.
You really want to get changed?
Nah.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Let's go back. I just been recording here.
And there's his coffee. Didn't I tell you guys to change? You two guys again. Don't you listen? You just earned yourself a free trip to VPO. Get out of here. Now, go.
Dude, would you check your email?
What's email?
The thing that keeps making that sound! Now I know why you didn't join me for the fire escape! Open it now! 1,700 emails!
Maybe you should open your emails too.
You think so?
This is lame. I'm going for a walk. Hey, can I go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Hey man, don't you need a mega pass?
What, is the boogeyman gonna get me?
Whatever, don't say I didn't warn you.
Yes, how you doing today, man?
Dude, you should really take your hood down. I heard they're sending people to internal for an entire semester. Dude, that's just a rumor. I'm taking my hood down. That's stupid.
Hey, you know the rules. No hood. And where's your ID? Get to class.
How many times do I have to tell you? Get the hoodie off. That's it, I've had it with this hoodie business. Down to Vice Principal's office, now.
Hey, Jacob! What's going on here? You're a stupid boy. You never do anything right. You are a mistake in my life. Clean this up right now.
Bro, follow my directions! Bro, can you not listen to me for once? You actually suck. You're the worst partner ever! You're stupid!
Abuse is not discipline. It only disrupts your child's peace with others and themselves. If you're hoping it teaches them a lesson, you're wrong. All it does is give them resentment and fear towards you. Don't be that parent.
I've been for over an hour now. I only have to submit this last assignment and I'll finally be done. Who's messaging me? I don't know who this is, but I guess I'll just see what she wants and then I'll go to bed. What? It's got you all excited. I have a date with this girl I met on Instagram earlier this week. This is my first time meeting her in person though.
You just met this girl yesterday, and you're already going on a date with her?
You're crazy, man. You gotta be careful. Whatever, man. You guys just may have a date tonight.
What is
And we are back with some second half action coming up. Let's take a look at the leading scorers from the first half. Joel Burton's got 12. Josh Borsch has got 6, and Vine Arnett, excuse me, got 2 to round out the scoring for Sterling. Meanwhile, on the Bulldog side of things, Chris Bean has got 7. Then Ryan Gavayan also has 7. Then Jack McKeever coming off the bench has got 4 to his name. Let's take a look at one of the highlights we've got for Joel Burton. Got 12 for the Silver Knights in that one half of play. He's been doing a really solid job, especially at making open shots for himself. Take a look at this one here. He's able, not just an open, but he has the finesse, right? He has the way to make space, and he's been doing a heck of a job of getting that done. And 12 points shows that he's done it on the perimeter. He's done it in the mid-range. He's done it getting to near the rim. Once again, I'm Max Zuback, joined by Gavin Murphy. Gavin, after one half of play between these two teams, what are the main takeaways?
I mean, to start us off, it's been a really strong game from both squads as of far. But I mean, Sterling's got to finish more on their points and get more of their defensive rebounds and try to limit Haddonfield on their offensive rebounds right now.
One of the most shocking parts thus far that first half is Salim Jones. Points total matches the number on his jersey. He's got nothing thus far. They've managed to shut him down. But he's going to change that real fast. Looking for 2. He's got it.
Thank God for that curse.
You ever heard of an anti-announcer's jinx?
Fair point. Hopefully he can get hot in the second quarter as Sterling's starting off hot.
Chris Bean, though, he wants 2 more.
Trying to stop the defense. This is going to be Sterling ball.
Hey now, let's go. I mean, this is a great steal. It's almost like I was telepathically speaking to him.
Maybe he got the script.
He did get the script, hey now. I don't have the script, so I left it at home. Sends it over to Stubbs, has Borsch. Borsch takes his time. Johnson doesn't take the 3 just yet. This is smart basketball, not forcing shots. Back to Borsch, beyond their line. Shoots for 3. He's got it. He's got 9.
I mean, these are the kind of things you want to see from Sterling. Starting off the second quarter strong as they're trying to get a steal.
Oh my God, Jones again. Maintains possession, gets it to Borsch. Jones, we know he's got a hot shot. Lovely moves, he's got 4 now. Timeout taken by Haddonfield.
I mean, these are the things you love to see from Sterling here. They're starting off hot, not letting Haddonfield do anything on the offensive side, definitely not letting them do anything on the defensive side. Great pump fake there by Salim Jones to just drive it up to the hoop and get the easy 2 points as it brings Sterling up with their first lead of 2, up by 2 since the first quarter.
This makes me think Salim Jones went after half into that locker room, realized, man, I don't got any points just yet. Looks to change that with every single defensive opportunity. Makes the space for himself. No intimidation when Mike Douglas goes up. Makes the right moves. That's what I love to see. I love to see once you get to the rim, as soon as you go up for it, you don't stay stagnant. You don't just go for whatever your first thought was. You keep it moving. The ball's not going to stop moving, or shouldn't stop moving, till it's in the net. So look at some of the people in the crowd. Once again, repping the Sterling Knights. Sterling's first lead since quarter number 1.
I mean, maybe he heard what you said at the very beginning about it, him having the same number as the number on his back, and he really just wanted to stop that there quick and fast, and it's just piling on points now, trying to keep Haddonfield down to nothing right now with 7 minutes still left in this third quarter.
So another steal, this one for Avant, can't get it to go. Salim Jones keeps it in. Finds Stubbs. Scott Johnson for 3. Who's going to stop this Knights team? He's got 3 on the total.
I mean, absolutely nobody can stop this Sterling Knights team right now. Their offense and defense have been perfect in this second quarter of basketball here.
Second half starts strong for the Knights. Up by 5 now. They want to maintain this pressure. Lovely moves made. Goes a little over the rim. Second chance, a little miscue. Up to Chris Bean for 3. Can't get it. Back of the rim. More opportunities to score. No good. Avant trying to search. Jones making some flashy moves again. Draws the foul. Let's play one more time here. The last offensive possession. That 3 from Johnson, putting his name on the score sheet. Lovely stuff there.
I mean, you can't leave him open that wide as we get Salim Jones here at the free throw line.
And he's got 5. Salim Jones at the guard, averaging 13 points a game. Reliable at the line. Stays that way. He's got 6 now. He's got 6 of Sterling's 32. Quick reminder. Last time Sterling beat Haddonfield was 2023, where they won all 3 meetings between the two sides. Once again, Haddonfield has not lost to a divisional opponent this year. Sterling hasn't led up the home turf to a loss. Sterling is the last team not named Haddonfield to win the Liberty Division. They did it back-to-back. So these two teams have been the main contenders for the title of the Liberty Division. And either way, both teams tend to make playoffs. Back and forth, good passing around the perimeter. As Gavayan wants to add to the point total. Can't make it there, but he's fouled on the way up.
I mean, Sterling is on a 12-0 run in these first few minutes of this third quarter, as Haddonfield's trying to stop it right now with its few free throws, try to get themselves a little bit back in the game.
Hoping to get their first points of the second half. Douglas sinks the first one. He's got 4 now. Averages 12 a game. Mike Douglas.
Almost perfect from the free throw.
Almost.
But not enough. Keep it perfect here.
Almost is always the key word, isn't it? Huge drive from Borsch. Makes some good moves. Marcus Johnson gets the putback points. He's got 5.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff I'm saying with the rebounds. They really help your game.
That was straight hand to rim. Look at this last basket. A lovely drive from Borsch almost the whole way. Can't make the shot, but then Johnson immediately takes the opportunity.
And they're going to call goaltending here on Sterling. Give Haddonfield the points.
Yeah, they're at 28. I mean, of any foul to get, goaltending's not half bad right now. Keeps the pace for the most part. Over to Salim Jones. Finds Johnson. Borsch. Back to Jones.
Now
Up
this
to Johnson. Lovely 3 opportunity. Stubbs can't get it there.
Now that's the kind of passing we were seeing from Haddonfield in the earlier stages of this game. It looks like Sterling's adapted and tried to use it. So whistle blows here. Looks like we're going to get a foul.
Not sure if we're getting shots. It looks like we are.
They're going to call it on Will Stubbs. He's going to shoot for 2.
Chris Bean looking to get Haddonfield to the 30-point mark on the game. Excuse me, Mike Moon. That's Chris Bean. Makes his first. He's got 8 on the day. Chris Bean. Another consistent shooter from the line until we say it. Salim Jones down the sideline to Johnson. Over to Arnett. Arnett gets it back to Johnson. Johnson searching. Has Reggie Brown. Reggie Brown facilitating all the way from back there. Trying to make some playmaking calls. Out to the corner. Then to Burton. To Borsch. Borsch has a lane to fill. Shoots from mid-range, no good. Still a good possession on the technical level. For 2, makes contact. Shot no good. Take a look at this one more time here. Coming up was Douglas. We'll say shooting foul. Another trip to the line for Haddonfield, his second in the half. Douglas makes his first. He's got 5 on the day now. A couple of substitutions. Mooney. He'll come out for Jack McKeever. As Douglas looks to make this a 1-possession game. Once again, going 50-50 from the line is Haddonfield. About 4 minutes have passed in this half of play. Sterling's had a lot of pressure, but Haddonfield's been trying to find a ways to adapt. Burton, tough shot taken, no good. Finds Douglas, covered by Arnett. Good steal attempt. Haddonfield able to recover, puts up a shot.
I don't know about that foul there.
Calling contact.
Let's try to see
it here, yeah.
It looked like all ball from our advantage. Oh,
I see where he's coming from.
It's pretty close.
With the call. It looked like when the shot went back, his arm kind of made contact there. Gavayan, so we'll get his first 2.
Definitely close one.
And this is his first. Gavayan was tied for top scorer going into halftime break with 7. Looks to make it 8 now. Goes 0 for 2 from the line.
Looks like someone might have jumped.
They're calling it on Chris Bean of Haddonfield, maybe. He'll get another opportunity. Gavayan. Still misses.
I mean, if we were at the Sixers game, we'd be getting free chicken right now.
Oh, lovely pass. Burton gets blocked. And now Haddonfield looks to maintain that momentum. Finds Chris Bean. Burton trying to defend. Went for the thread through. Foul called. Try to look at this one. Burton's attempt, and that was a lovely way. Just got the fingertips on.
That's all you really need.
Lovely play by Gavayan. Looks like Chris Bean might have gotten fouled on the way up. Timeout taken. Sterling has 5 fouls in the 3rd quarter. First timeout taken on the game. While we're waiting around, you want to check out our X account, no longer Twitter, now X, Sterling TV 19. You get some highlights, some updates around the castle, things going on with Tech Crew itself, all on X at Sterling TV 19. Look at some of the new camera shots here from the ceiling. Gives us a good perspective of the ideas going on in the huddle between these two sides. When you're up by 4, but it looks like the pressure's slowly dwindling, right? If you're Sterling, you need to keep adding on, hammering it home. These breaks are what you need. When you're in a huddle after such a strong start to the half, what would, if you're in coach's position, right? If you're coach manager's position, what are you harping on?
I mean, you're telling them to do exactly what they did in the first 2 minutes of this 3rd quarter. I mean, they were almost perfect, not letting up a single point to Haddonfield. They just kind of have to get back to whatever they were doing with that and just keep trying to apply the pressure as we get another miss here.
I mean, this might be one of the pivotal things to look at
the free
in
throws.
the game is going to the charity stripe and turning away the charity.
And we gave us some more chicken.
My goodness, 12-piece at this point.
I think it would be a 6-piece.
Maybe collectively, but not 0 for 2. It's Jones. Gives that one up, tried to force one to Borsch. Chris Bean, still covered well. Not sure they're going to give that ball to. I think they're sticking with Haddonfield ball. He lost possession. We couldn't tell, someone was standing, but
it's okay. A little bit of the throw.
Nonetheless, the men in the striped shirts decide.
That's why they get paid.
Coach
That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Of course. Johnson comes out. Will Nicholas comes in. Foul committed, Sterling possession.
Looks like we got an off-ball foul by 1-4.
Try to look at it one more time. Number 14, that's John Saponi. Trying to see here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a moving screen.
Maybe. Only Haddonfield's 2nd committed foul of the quarter. Sterling has over doubled that. Arnett trying to drive through, stops himself. Smart play there, gives it to Borsch. Borsch looking for an open play there. Doesn't have it, takes the mid-range himself, gets another 2 on the resume.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff you want to keep doing. Keep chipping at your lead. Keep giving yourself more points and keep trying to get as far away from Haddonfield's points as you can.
Borsch has got 11. Bean passes it out to Douglas. Douglas to the corner. Gavayan sends it back over to Bean. Good screen on Salim Jones. He stays with it. Good pass over to Chase Stadler. Trying to drive. Called on Joel Burton.
Looks like they called a little bit of shoving there.
Look at the mid-range again. Borsch has been so consistent on the mid-range.
I mean, he really has with those little jab sets too, faking his defender, trying to make him think that he's going towards the rim more. Just takes a little step back.
Douglas, 3rd trip to the charity stripe in this quarter. Makes his 1st. He's got 6. Still a 5-point differential. 2nd one goes in and out. That one's unfortunate. Good pass over to Chris Bean. Off the bottom of the rim. Not sure where the whistle was blown for. Trying to look one more time here. Chris Bean. Oh, wow. What a pass. That was not even meant to be a shot. And then Gavayan goes up. Not sure where the foul was there. Nonetheless, Ryan Gavayan gets another opportunity to add on to the point total. He gets one. He's got 8 on the game. Point gap closed to 4. 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. A lot of foul trouble from not just Sterling, but Haddonfield as well. We've gotten a few. But Sterling's got to kind of tone it down.
Definitely get in a scrappier game in this third quarter of play.
Sterling still has possession. There's a foul committed there by Haddonfield. This is what you expect, right? You expect the fouls back and forth. It's a heavy rivalry between these two sides. We described it as Philly versus Dallas in the NFL, and it kind of is showing.
I mean, you could do Sixers versus Knicks in the NBA right now.
It's showing its true colors, right? You see it. Again, the last 2 division winners, the only team not named Haddonfield to win the Liberty. It's Sterling. 3 ball, no good. Couldn't get the rebound. Will Nicholas, Borsch, didn't take the 3. Wanted to let his team get back to where they needed to be. Smart play. Arnett. Trying to drive. Faked a pass. No good there. Borsch with the board. Shoots it himself. Makes the 2. Might be an injury. But he's got 2 more.
No, it looks like their defender couldn't get up there, and he's going to get another shot up.
Looking to make it a 6-point game. Would extend him to having 14 on the night. Be matching his point per game average. 1:30 to go. A little more than that, maybe closer to 1:40 before we head into fourth quarter action. Sterling looking for their first win over Haddonfield since 2023. 3-point play, possibilities. In and out. Good board by Haddonfield. Passes to an open man on the wing. Shots up. Shots good. First 3 for Chase Stadler on the night.
I mean, you can't leave a guy on Haddonfield that wide open. You know everyone on their team could shoot. He had about 4 or 5 feet with no defender in front of him.
Borsch getting doubled. And that's not Borsch, that's Burton getting doubled. We'll say Sterling possession. Just one more time, and there was no one ready. The only one there was Yvonne Arnett.
He just wasn't close enough.
Wasn't close enough. Stubbs coming back in now. So is Marcus Johnson. They come in for Salim Jones and Will Nicholas. Whistle blows, 1:15 to go before we head into fourth quarter action. They pass it all the way back. Yvonne Arnett. Burton for 3. So close. Johnson, they'll call it Haddonfield ball. Good rebound attempt by Johnson there, but couldn't come up with it in his hands. Not a bad shot by Burton in the slightest, just wasn't there for him that time.
Not in all means. He just had a defender right in his face. There's nothing much you can do there with a hand blocking your vision.
2-point differential now. 1 minute to go before we head into the fourth quarter between these two teams. Haddonfield passes out Stadler. Heads over to Gavay, and he's got a strong hand. He's got 11. And we're tied up at 38. And what a way for Haddonfield to fight back after a bad start in the second half. Burton, again, has heavy defense. They'll say he stepped out.
I think he called timeout.
Timeout.
By Coach Behringer.
Thought he was saying he's just out of the line there.
Points here to tie it back up again. It was a great layup.
Gavayan, excuse me, and that was number 10, Mike Douglas. He has 8. Want to get some more interesting pictures of what goes on behind the scenes here at Sterling TV 19 on Instagram. Get behind the scenes. Us at the desk, me and Gavin. Some pictures from earlier years and games to come as they keep updating. Once again, Instagram at Sterling TV 19 for that and more. We're tied up at 38. If you told me 15 minutes ago it'd still end up being tied up, it's oh, here's the brick wall. Who let a wall sit down? Travis Schmid and Casey Kaz next. And these two guys, both really solid on the basketball, with Schmid average on the starting 5, always there. Miss Phillips as well. About 33 seconds to go. Sterling possession. Stubbs to inbound it. Has Salim Jones. Excuse me, that's Aaron Scott who's been here. Johnson getting doubled. Chris Bean wants to retake the lead. No good. Gets the board as Haddonfield. Wide open is Gavay, and he's got 11.
And then that's definitely stuff you don't want to see with right there.
Oh no, and Burton makes a rough pass
with 12
there.
seconds left.
The call of travel, that's a lucky break.
I mean, that's definitely the kind of stuff you want to see, but for Haddonfield, this is great for them. Just tipping the ball out and getting the nice, easy layup to bring you back up by 2 against Sterling Knights, who have been so hot in this beginning of this third quarter. And sizzling out at the end. Burton. 5 seconds left.
Has a nice pass to Arnett. Arnett all the way over. Shot up. Oh, so close. The closest this game has been lead-wise. Let's take a look real fast once again if you're interested in us on X. A lot of updates here going on, not only from this game, but others around the castle. Once again on Sterling TV 19, our Twitter account. Now called X, no longer the Bird. These teams within 2 points of each other. We started off with a lot of high-octane pressure from Sterling, but Haddonfield ended up heading to 2-point lead. We'll be back very shortly after a quick break.
Trust the Bomber family since 1975. Committed to excellence, dedicated to getting the job done right for you. Bomber, we want to be your plumber.
We are back for some fourth quarter action. We're back with a shot of the cheerleaders here. Just got done their routine between quarters. Look at some of the crowd here from both sides. Again, here's some more of it. Whole gang's here. Even Peanuts here on the left side. It's McVeigh. Now, if you look at that last quarter of play, it's completely different from what we were seeing in the first half from Sterling. Not a lot of pressure. They were letting up a lot of threes. I believe only 1 3 was made by Haddonfield that play there. But the only problem is when they got a little more high pressure, they let themselves take too many fouls. And that can't be happening. So that's what they have to rein in mostly is the fouls. But other than those free throw shots, I'm curious, I might do the math on this while I have some time. If you take away all the made free throws, I'm curious as to how much more Sterling has over Haddonfield. Might be 3 or 4 points. It's Burton. Gets it to Johnson. They call foul.
So they're going to call a push.
They'll call
Number 10. Mike Douglas.
Mike Douglas. I mean, if you're Sterling, you want to see early Haddonfield fouls committed. You want to make sure that if you keep fouling, you're going up to where they already are. Borsch. Back towards the logo. Over to Johnson. For 3. No good. Good rebound. Good board by Johnson. Back to Jones. Shoots from mid-range. No good. Borsch can't get the rebound. They still call Sterling ball. Now, when I was watching that third quarter and this, Salim Jones, I know I was the nickname guy last year. I think I have another one. That guy's Quicksilver right there. He's everywhere, everything all at once. It's where you need him to be. He's the fastest guy on the court when he's out there. Salim Quicksilver Jones right there. Borsch finds Stubbs. There's some interference of vision on the pass, but regardless of how they got the possession, Haddonfield has possession now. Johnson covering Douglas, top of the key. Wide open for 3. Way good. That's Stadler. He's got 6.
I mean, that deep of a shot, you're not going to see that very much, but he's going to sink it almost every time with nobody there. And Sterling's getting doubled here on every possession of the ball.
Jones gets it to Johnson. Back to Stubbs. Fakes the 3. Back to Johnson. Trying to play as safe as they can. To Burton now. Burton trying to make a move. Has some open space for the mid-range. Gets 2.
I mean, they got number 4, Gouveia, trying to call for a foul there, but it looks like nothing's coming out from it. He might have just fell back a little, fell on his own shoes.
Burton's got 14. Here we go. Douglas gets blocked, but goes out off of Borsch. Take a look at this one more time. Burton goes down. Gouveia takes a seat to watch the show as the shot comes up.
I mean, it looks like he just slipped on Burton's shoe there. It's definitely not Burton's fault. Right call there by the refs.
Not sure the call.
Get another whistle blown. Stay Haddon's ball.
There's coaches for Sterling, Behringer, and Coach Barrett, offensive coordinator for football alongside this deal. Coach Howe as well. Mike Douglas to bring it up. And they get fancy with it. Finds McKeever. Finds Bean. He has 2. No good off the rim. Trying to fight for it now. They'll call jump.
Call a timeout there, it looks like.
Timeout.
Haddonfield.
That's smart play.
And a smart play for their guy, Jake McKeever, to just drop down on the ball there and lay on it. Also, coach called a timeout.
Jack McKeever has got 4 on the night. Look at us on Facebook. Find us there at Sterling TV 19. Things around the castle, things we upload to YouTube pages. And some links around Summerdale in general, the Sterling area, all of that and more at Sterling TV 19 on Facebook. Look at our fans, and I mean, when I said they're packed in like sardines, boy, did I mean it. They have been really supportive throughout this one. They've been pretty vocal throughout this one. Haddonfield's the one game where it seems like everyone, no matter what they're doing, they've got to find a way here.
I mean, you're Sterling right now. You're down by 3. You're the coaches. What are you telling the coaching, or what are you telling your kids?
I mean, down by 3, you know you got people who can shoot. Try to lure people away from the double, because they've been trying to find a way to wherever the ball is, there's 2 people there ready to steal it away from whoever has it. You can't let that, A, get to you, and B, impact how the rest of the possession goes. You have to find a way to make the smartest pass to where no one's around. It's going to be difficult. It's a tall task, but most of these guys got the height on it. Johnson for 3 off the side of the rim. Borsch tried to keep it in. Good effort. It's a close but no cigar kind of situation. And now back to Douglas.
They've been playing a lot of this one-man backcourt pressure.
I mean, if I'm Sterling, I want full court pressure the most you can. Another 3 goes. This one for Douglas. He has 11, and they're up by 6 now over Sterling. Good screen by Borsch. Salim Jones getting triple teamed. Borsch had Burton. Burton doubled in the corner. It's a good effort. Stubbs playing on Chris Bean. Puts it up. That one goes in. He's got 10.
I mean, that was a nasty layup there by Chris Bean after getting the steal on defense from Haddonfield. I mean, that was just a gross kind of shot.
This fourth quarter's whizzing by. Not a lot of fouls on either side. 1 each for the quarter. Will Stubbs passes all the way over to Johnson. Has Burton for 2. Off the side of the backboard. So Salim Jones went for the steal. Forces the rest of the team to adjust. Goes for 2. No good there. Good fight on the rebound. Stubbs has the ball. Wants 2. Gets 2. His first 2 on the night. Down by 6. So let's take a look at this last basket from the Bulldogs. This is a tough shot. Makes the contact. Separates again. Gets a couple of bounces. And in it goes. 60-second timeout. Looking at Sterling's last basket, but it's for the timeout after this. Once again, another angle. Stubbs kind of got turned around on it, and I mean, that's just the contact doing its job. Some of the people enjoying the cheer. I mean, who doesn't? Now, this 60-second timeout, right? Both of these teams Haddonfield less so now, but they both got issues. Sterling hasn't found a way to fully adapt to the double teaming going on by Haddonfield. Haddonfield has been pretty good at getting the rebounds, but on those first shots, unless it's a wide open opportunity or just a one-on-one kind of deal, we haven't seen it go on the first shot of the first time of asking most of these times. So those are the main problem areas, and I mean, both teams have done a pretty good job at not committing as many fouls. I think both coaches, as soon as the zeros hit for the third quarter, tried to harp on, keep it clean. But as time winds down faster, makes you wonder, maybe you do have to foul a little bit, even if it means it gives them opportunities. As soon as you start to close the gap, you gotta try and harp on it. Mike Douglas has 11 points on the night, covered by Borsch. Borsch has 13. Bean, he's got 10, covered by Stubbs. Stubbs playing some pressure around the perimeter, back to Douglas at the top of the key, trying to make some space. Coach Wiedemann asking for the bit of a spread out. Douglas trying to push through. Has a thread through, good steal. Surveying, it goes. He's got 13.
I mean, Sterling's really got to work on getting the rebounds on both sides of the basketball. I mean, it's really been a key factor here in this fourth quarter on why Haddonfield's been getting so many points.
Another issue has been they haven't had an open pass. They don't have, because of how this defense is adapted, how Wiedemann's defense is adapted here, every time you feel like there's a lane to fill, that lane's filled by the other team immediately. So you really don't have, it's like some of those lights you get on the pike where the pike's going this way and you're facing this way. You got 15 seconds to go. you have no time. They've seen it on both sides of the ball. No time to get to the ball for the rebound. No time to get a good pass off because the lane's already filled. So you got to find those open spots. Chris Bean over to Mike Douglas. We'll call a reach on Avant Arnett.
It's definitely close. Good try of a steal here by Avant. I mean, trying to get some points back on his side. Put the ball back on his side of the court.
Coach Behringer's asking for some more pressure, trying to get more steals like we saw early in this second half of play. Bean goes for another two. Those tough layups are where he excels. He's got 12. Double-digit lead for Haddonfield now, first of the game.
I mean, Haddonfield's really making a home under the net right now.
They're making a home on the other side of the court, too. This could be Douglas, a good move. They call foul there. Try to look at the play before here. This is what he does. He sheltered the ball almost like he was trying to run it through the middle like a halfback draw here. Then he picks it back through, gets a nice drive. They'll call a shot after two go to Mike Douglas. Looking for a three-point play, he'll get it. He's got 14. Back to Borsch. Borsch to Arnett. Arnett has to force his way through. Chase Stadler. I think they'll call a foul on Stadler. The lead is now 13 points in Haddonfield's favor.
See Coach Behringer talking to his team. Trying to tell them to just get points any way you can.
And I think that's obviously the right sentiment. Make the right spacing calls. And Jones goes for two. He's got the first points for Sterling in a long while.
I mean,
he's got 8.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff you want to see, but that's not the kind of stuff you want to see on defense. Leaving a guy wide open at the rim, giving them an easy 2 points to bring them up by 14.
Keever, oh, good play by Arnett to not lose focus of the ball. Can't say the same for the other side of things. And Salim Jones there. Timeout taken here, down by 13. Sterling obviously doesn't have, too much to work around. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on with Haddonfield's defense that makes it a lot more difficult to get around him. And not only does Sterling's TV19 have it, but Go Night Sports, Athletic Director Mr. Ken Siano, one of our good friends here in the tech department, want some Sterling Sports scores. A lot of good graphics from them over there at Go Night Sports on X and Instagram. Give some updates around the castle for sports. Some camera, a couple more. A lot of these fans, obviously, they came into the second half expecting constant pressure. Now while they watch, they're expecting constant Haddonfield teammates right into the basket. There's some of our camera work. Our next game broadcasted after this one will be on Friday. The boys host a basketball game again. Hoping to gain a little more consistency in the pressure, and there will be a post-game show to follow. We're going to try to get a player from each side in what's been a pretty solid game. Good pass to Bean. Chris Bean gets it over to Gaveyan, who finds Douglas at the top of the key, covered by Borsch. Foul on Borsch, might have called a reach. 1:21 to go before the final whistle blows. The winner is shown. All the way back to Mike Douglas. He's got 14 on the night, looking to make it 15. Good assist there. That's McKeever. He's got 8.
I mean, they're going back to their great passes that they had in the first half of this game. They're really going back to it.
Great went for
lay up their chance.
Salim Jones. Quicksilver makes it from along. He's got 11. And now it's that high press. 50 seconds to go. They're kind of forced to foul. Take a look at the last basket from Haddonfield. It's a lovely thread through. I mean, you can't take it away from Mike Douglas, excuse me, that he has been a key factor in this second half of play, keeping this team on top. Especially when times were rough in that third quarter, a lot of fouls. There was no chance Douglas was going to let Sterling keep the pressure without any way through. And Johnson now triple teamed, passes to a white jersey, that being Chase Stadler. And no foul. I believe that puts Haddonfield in the bonus with about 40 seconds, a little less than to go. Coach Wiedemann, regardless of the facial expression, you've got to be happy. Obviously, he has a mentality where until the final buzzer is sounded and your team has the higher score, you can't be too happy, as there's a first one missing by Douglas. I feel like in the long run, no matter what the facial expression, it's kind of like a Marley's idea where he's always happy about if they're winning, but can't show it till they've actually won the game.
Or chicken.
For 2, there we go. Regardless of if there's a win in the column, there's a win for the stomach. Call foul. Sterling maintains possession. Look at this one more time. Salim Jones had a toe drag there. My goodness.
Called a foul on number 4.
The Ryan Gaveyan, the junior. They need to shoot threes. Don't have a lot of time. Borsch stepping over, went for 2, gets the board, went between his own legs with the pass. Foul for Stubbs. Looks like he was going for the foul. Got annoyed it wasn't a little earlier. I mean, I can't blame them there. They need every second they can get to try and make this work. They're only down by 12. That's 4 quick threes. But obviously 4 quick threes sounds a lot easier to say than it is to do.
Yep. Speaking of bricking for chicken, the Sixers game is about to start. Sixers versus Washington at home. Mr. Strauss is going to be calling that game.
PA announcer, not calling it, but given the overall stadium-wide announcements. For Haddonfield people, he's a lot of things. He's PA announced here for basketball. He does sports broadcasting, has radio classes, has digital photography classes. Helps out with a lot of the things that go around the castle. As Salim Jones chucks up a 3, no good there.
Hopefully he can call us getting some chicken tonight.
Would love to see that.
So they're going to wind down the clock, Haddonfield.
Haddonfield going to let the clock run. They'll win by 14 over Sterling, 61-47. They improve to the last 5 straight wins over Sterling. We will have a post-game show to follow. Haddonfield takes the win, 61-47 over the Sterling Silver Knights. Once again, the post-game to follow. We'll be back shortly with that.
Excuse me, can I get a pencil?
Oh, sure. I don't have a pencil, I'm sorry.
What's going on?
Oh, I was just finding a pencil.
You know you're not supposed to have that bag in here. Only the laptop bags. Get it back in your locker. What are you doing? I told you you can't have that bag at school. Go to VPO.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Hello, I am Gavin Murphy, back at it here again with Haddonfield beating the Sterling Knights 61-47 in this close-fought game, and Max Dubek is going to be there giving you interviews right now.
Game interviews for you guys. I'm up with star from the winning team, Chris Bean. How are you feeling after the win?
Feeling really good after the win. You know, Sterling's a tough team and came out there and got the win.
Now, you had made a lot of tough layups throughout this one. That physicality that you bring to the team, how does it amp the team up when you make shots like that?
You know, when I'm going, my other teammates, you know, they're cheering for me, and then that gets them going. You know, they just kind of follow the energy, and yeah.
When you're in the huddle with coach against a team that obviously this rivalry means a lot to both organizations, when you know you're coming to this team, you know the crowd's going to be against you, what's the mindset going into it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Sterling's always a tough opponent. I mean, I know they lost a lot of starters, but they didn't miss a beat. You know, they're always ready to fight against us, and we knew we had to bring our A game.
And in that third quarter, when Sterling came out with a lot of pressure, how is that process of adapting to that going? And obviously a lot of the fouls did help, but going through those adaptations, how does it go through those motions?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that was probably one of our toughest games of the year. And, I mean, we want to win. It's a conference game, so it's really important to us. And, you know, we just fight really hard.
Undefeated in the division. You stay after the game. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Everybody, of course. We'll get one from Sterling. We'll have Joel Burton coming on shortly whenever we get him here. Send it back to Gavin to show you what's coming up next on Friday.
On Friday, January 9th, we're going to have basketball here at the Castle again at 5:30 p.m. Sterling versus Haddon Heights. Going to get some more Haddon action live on Channel 19, youtube.com/Channel 19. It should be a fun one with Haddon Heights, as we see right now, at 5-2. Sterling's going to fall down to 3-4. Haddon Heights is right above Sterling. It should be a fun one. Should be a very competitive match. It's definitely going to be one like it was here tonight. It's going to be a packed crowd, and it's going to be really fun. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back soon.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
This is Rex long today. I know, I'm so tired.
All right, everybody, take out your papers so I can see what you did for homework last night.
There is a situation inside the building that requires all persons to
Okay,
lock
guys,
down.
just like we practiced, please be
Lock
quiet
down.
and go under your desk.
Lock down.
Yo, bro, you think this is real?
No, there's no way.
Yeah, you're right. Those drills are never real.
you check your email?
What's email?
The thing that keeps making that sound! Now I know why you didn't join me for the Flyers game! Open it now! 1,700 emails!
Maybe you should open your emails too.
You think so?
What made you become a bully?
Twerk! Twerk! Whoa, nice one, man. You should start hanging with me.
Okay.
Yo, gang, look at this. Go show him who's boss.
Huh?
Danny,
Go to VPO.
no!
Well, you know, Mr. Jericho, I guess it started with peer pressure.
Our second interview today is going to be with Joel Burton. Our first broadcasted game of you out on the court since you were in a boot. How are you feeling after your performance?
Feel good. Happy to be back.
Now, obviously, taking a loss to Haddonfield is obviously a huge hit for the organization. Also, as a team member, starting off the second half so well and then end up having it fall back. What are your takeaways from a game like this?
I just say we got to crash the glass better. They got so many second chance opportunities, limit the fouls, and yeah, I think that's what killed us at the end.
Now, you were doing a really good job in the mid-range of making space for yourself, and that goes for also the three-point and in the paint towards the rim. When you're going through the motions, what do you apply to your game? I know, talking with you before, you're in the gym really early each day, day in, day out. When you're there, what are you trying to apply to the game to make that happen consistently?
I just take game-like shots. I feel like I'll get in the game. Yeah, I just let the game come to me, and I just instincts. That's what it all is.
And when you're in the group up with Coach Behringer, and the talks are going on, obviously after the pressure then starts to die down, the foul trouble in the third quarter, what were his thoughts on that when you were talking on in the timeouts?
Just play like straightforward. Like don't foul. Basically, play straight up, and just don't send them the line. They're great free throw shooters.
Heck of a game from you. Thanks for coming on, Joel. That's the interviews we got for you. I'll send it back to Gavin one last time to send us home before we see you again on Friday.
Once again, see you on Friday, January 9th, basketball, 5:30, Sterling versus Haddon Heights, live on Channel 19, youtube.com/Channel 19. That's been it from me, and Max Zubak, and as always,
go Knights.
All right. Where'd what? Did my phone just go? I'm dead serious. That has like every